my nails done. Either way. I don't want no chocolate on my teeth. And it is. Hey guys, welcome to another live read. Today I'm going to do something a little different. I randomly chose two channel message, two channel messages. I have a lot of messages to get to, you guys. You can go over to TikTok if you'd like to receive earlier messages. mm.7 on Instagram. We would like to receive earlier messages, as well as TikTok. YouTube, you either come for the general live messages. Cash App reads on YouTube and TikTok. So today, like I said, I have two channel messages out of a lot. If y'all want to see how many channel messages I got for y'all, this is like the new channel. These are the new channel messages that are supposed to go on TikTok. Thank me later. No pun intended. Soon as I brought out the cards. Hi, Miss in the comment section. Do you know your name means who is greater than God? These are the new channel messages I got for y'all. Chill, don't be with me on that app. Hey, Showtime. I hope you're not a Leo. 3M. I don't feel it. I'm over here playing too much. These are the new channel messages I can get you guys. Today, for this general live and Cash App read messaging, if you like a personalized Cash App read, $4, I got you. It can be in regard to love life, career, general questions. If you would like one of those Cash App reads for $4 retail, just message me in the comment section. I'll give you the instructions on what to do. For right now, general messages for the collective. I have chosen two new messages out of the new messages. All right, those messages I just showed you, those are still being prepped. These are new. These are, if you want new messages, you have to go to the TikTok and you have to go to the Instagram. mm7 is where you would go. All right, on Instagram or TikTok. YouTube live channel messages, live Cash App reads is where you will get new messages. That's the only place then. Other than that, you have to wait. Now, what I find very particular about the two messages is that they're both singer and rapper messages, SNRs. So singer and rapper messages has to do with the entertainment industry. If you are a prominent Aquarius or Leo placement, something about Aquarius and Leos right now. Something about celebrity men right now is very interesting, and that is very true. I actually have. I'm gonna just put it in here, but I actually have a channel message that I haven't curated out of those cards yet, like to the general public in regards to Drake's Iceman project. I'm gonna talk about it very quickly before I find the cards and do it however so, because I literally have. Matter of fact, let me find it. Because sometimes, like, God had me do all these channel messages with, like, just wait. And I was just like, I need to do a new message. God, like, just wait, just relax. Like, I'm like, all right. It's probably like in the format of that shit. I got so many messages on here. It's interesting. And it is. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. And it is. Did I do the message already? I don't think I did the message, but I remember the dream. If anything, I'll let you guys know. So, all right, I had a dream. It's not the first dream. A few years ago, I had a dream. This is like within 2 to 4 years. I had a dream where, um, I kept seeing like in the previous dreams I was having a couple of years ago, maybe like 2, 3 years ago. I kept seeing like um snow in like wintertime. And I'm like, all right, maybe it's like something about the season and stuff like that. I didn't know it had anything to do with Drake's Iceman project. And, we've been narrating this since then. We've been narrating everything that's been going on with Drake from the Grammys, everything since 2023 on this channel. Like I know Drake is one of my favorite artists. It is what it is. I want to speak about celebrities and artists in regards to their artistry. Anything other than that. Excuse me, y'all. Mm, mm, mm. Anywho, so I kept having dreams about snow and ice and stuff like that. So I'm all right. Now this particular dream I had just within these last couple months previously, it was like it was winter time and there was like a lot of snow. I can't wait to find this message because if I already did this message, I can just put it on the Patreon. But there was a lot of snow, and it was given the a few months ago it was snowing. I can't speak for everybody's region, but in the United States of America, a few months ago it was snowing, and there was like it's been a while since we got a lot of snow like that in the forecast where it would be like more like 4 or 6 feet. So in the dream, this is around the same time, a few months ago. So this is earlier this year. We're already in the month of April, going to the month of May. So earlier this year, like January, February, maybe March, but January, February, around that time, I probably had the dream. The snow was so tall. It was taller than people in this dream, right? In the 2D catcher. But there was about 3 to 4 people at minimum who came to this one location of snow, right? The snow was so tall, the people had came there, but some way, somehow, in the middle of the snow, this tall snow that's even taller than people, there was like a pothole. Loophole? There was like a pothole untouched in the middle of this tall snow, like almost like it's in the middle of it. And now you see what's going on with Drake and this Iceman release project, and people they're going bonkers to figure out what's in the middle of all that Iceman promo. Hi, Antonio Kerr in the comment section. Never seen what's going on with Drake and the Iceman project and how people over there is like going bonkers trying to figure out what's in the middle of the ice. How people are responding to Drake right now is what I've been telling y'all. Excuse me. Yeah, I'm trying to use my words carefully because like the alchemy in regards to Drake is a lot. You know, Drake. It's so interesting. Drake don't want someone or particular people to know something particular to his project just yet. I feel as though Drake has already calculated in his mind about these particular consumers trying to thaw out this ice, and I think he has a certain like deadline that they already did an estimated guess of as to when they would like get to this particular answer. I was even listening to somebody on the podcast talk about the Iceman promo, the actual public display, and that I think it's in Ontario, Canada, Canada, yes, or Toronto. Excuse me. They were saying like the weather out there, how it is right now, it would take the ice minimum of 5 days to thaw out. So I don't know if he's expecting 3 to. I'm hearing 3 days. But I know that dream had everything to do with the Iceman project and what's going on now. But it was so interesting because if you think about it, that pothole in the dream could represent like the release date for the project, right? Going through the not the underground tunnel, but like the rabbit hole, so to speak. Paraphrasing. He's trying to get the consumers to to feel that fun vibe about music again. Remember when I see in the comment section SIA. I'm gonna swing from the chandelier. It's given. Mm-hmm. I ain't swinging off no chandelier. That sounds so unsafe, bitch. Oh, Iceman Project. Chandelier. I did a remix to that song Chandelier a few years ago. I guess the lyrics are significant. What did I say? I said, I'm gonna cheer until I'm liberated. These are my baby Zaddy in the comment section. Hang. You see my eyeshadow match the hair. Yo, why? Let's talk about it because I can talk about it on this platform. Why? So I seen what do I call the person? Because even homies is too much. I see somebody I know that might have a crush on me. I'll be polite, cordial with this person, not too cordial though. If I could from a distance, howsoever. So the nigga's a Pisces. I did an ask class with him, American Heritage Society, right? Pisces, and I don't know if it's every Pisces. It could be just that Pisces. I use that class to my advantage because I learned what I need to learn about Pisces placement and men specifically. So is Pisces just like naturally delusional? I didn't say it was a bad delusional. I'm just saying, are y'all like naturally delusional? Because I've seen women Pisces, men Pisces. Like there was, I used to be cool with this one Pisces, very, very talented young lady. I'm regret the skill, but other than that, she was cool though. But like, shit, no male Pisces. I like male Pisces. Do I like them that much? Do I love them like that? That's another question. Oh, that's another question for another day. Anyways, let me get to the message because like, yeesh. All right, two singer and rapper messages. Let's start with the first one. Y'all ready? 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 All right, first single rapid messages for the zodiac of Cancer, Gemini, Taurus, Scorpio, and Leo. Very significant. Channel songs, Drake, major distribution, and firing desire. So what you know if you've been watching the channel is that I have a previous channel message to the catcher message in regards to the song major distribution. Excuse me. And then I had two dreams in regards to the major distribution. I believe the first dream was in regards to a working environment, interviewing um, hired, fired type of energy and vibes. Like I said, this is a single rapper message just predominantly for like Aquariuses, Leos, singers, rappers, anybody in the entertainment industry, maybe even Capricorn, and the zodiac I've mentioned thus far. So in the first two catcher message, there was like this there was like these cubicles and some sort of hiring place, and people were coming for interviews to see if they can get this particular job. Obviously, me in the dream, and being a representative of me and my supporters, we're hired. We ain't gotta do too much. We ain't had to. It was like a line, bitch. It was like a long ass line of people leaving the headquarters because they did not receive the job. Like you go for a job interview, all these candidates come, and obviously maybe they just need like one person or a few people, and everybody doesn't get to make it. So the people, my perception, the people who didn't get the job, the hired, the yes, like those are the ops. Exit stage left, bitch. So that was going on in the dream, and then at the end of the dream, so it was like the cubicles was like it was like a ritual. So like so this could be in regards to elections. What time of the year is it? Because like when I had that dream, what time of the year was it? Because that could be significant. Because if I had that dream during like the autumn winter time, that could be talking about like the rituals they do in the music industry around that time. If you know, you know. But now maybe like people are looking to recruit people to like if it's music, maybe to labels and stuff or things that's like people just need to put more people on payroll, but specific people. Um, by the end of that dream, there was like a back room, like a business meeting room, transparent windows, doors. Like how you have the transparent windows and doors, but then like sometimes it can be blurred out. It was looking like that, and I was just sitting there at that table. There was like nobody at the table. It was just me by myself, and it was like a celebration though. And Champagne Poppy was outside the door of the board meeting room, toasting champagne with people. So I don't know, something about like Drake and the people he's working with in regards to business. Them niggas is celebrating, all right. Like first of all, like can we talk about this for just a moment? Just a moment. Just a moment. Like what is this like last year? Last year, I'm not going back to last year, but like last year, y'all was like they not like us. They not like us. Who Drake? It's like 40 plus rappers coming after Drake. Now all of a sudden, niggas talking about like Drake, please, you gotta. We always believe you, James. Y'all was on y'all on last year during the Super Bowl. Like I'm not playing y'all. Was it this year or last year? I don't fucking care. I don't fucking care. My mind didn't change. I didn't think the song was like can we be fucking for real? Like y'all, like I don't even know. I don't even. Like, I'm not saying the song was bad, but I don't even know how y'all like last year was like Kendrick Lamar is like the best artist of all time, and then like over Drake it's wild to me. It's wild, but like hey, who cares? So this message was made. Oh yeah, major distribution we was talking about. So the other major distribution dream I had was there was a group of people. Now I know this has something to do with because it's a major distribution. The I guess music distributor companies, right? In regards to the music industry, there's something about from that 2D Catch Your Dream I previously had. There was a group of people who collaborated together, and like they chose Amazon. I don't know if Amazon Prime, Amazon is there Amazon Music. There has to be Amazon Music. I don't know, something about Amazon is very significant. I don't know the Amazon junk. I don't know. The same type resonates, but like a group of people came together and they were going to infiltrate either the Amazon business or they were going to infiltrate this distributor company of some sort, and they were going to try to like leak music or leak something in regards to a particular artist or celebrity in regards to their business and stuff like that. It's like the first time in the dream they were able to do, and the way they did it was they came to the they're all it's giving informant vibes. Like they went into the distributor company or the Amazon to message how it resonates in the 2D catch your message, right? They pretended to be employees, but they wasn't employees, and they snuck to the back of the company building where I think I just got more insight in it in a certain type of way like this because like I used to do general labor and warehousing. I actually had the opportunity to work at Amazon at one point in time, so previously. So like I know the ins and outs. So I guess like in regards to distributors and stuff like that, it was just giving me an overall like inside look. So like God in the dream was showing me like how the people infiltrated into this particular business that has to do with the distribution, possibly of music, of artists and stuff like that. Gispi Nescatro? Gispi? I know how to pronounce it. I haven't seen that name in such a long time. It's not Gispi. It's a certain way to pronounce it. You tell me in the comment section. But anyway, in the comment section, Gispi was like, Robato! I don't know that person. I don't know who you're talking about. Never met him. Now, and that's so like basically they went to the back of the building. These group of people who collaborated to leak music or try to hinder somebody's distribution rights, something like that, right? God forbid my life. They went to the back of the building where the trucks was at, like the Amazon trucks and stuff like that. Even though people be, anywho's, they went there before the truck was like after the truck had loaded up, it was about to go to its next destination. And what they did was the people hid and jumped on the bandwagon. Get it? They jumped on the bandwagon, and the way they jumped on the truck, the Amazon truck was a light to like a garbage truck. They talking about Kendrick Lamar song. I don't think that They Not Like Us is a bad song. I don't think it's a bad song. I think it's very like. I think the Kendrick Lamar song is like a little, but overall like if you like I don't give a what Drake song is. I don't care how fast, slow, tempo. Like Kendrick Lamar is not better than Drake. I'm sorry. That's my own personal bias. It is what it is. Like when people were saying all that foolishness, I was like, whatever. So yeah, that's what happened in the second dream. Like in the first, so basically they jumped onto the distribution truck as it was trying to get to the destination, and somebody had pulled a hidden lever, and like all the products had dropped underneath the truck as it was like transporting and it had to stop. And then like the people had came back with the same plan to try to do it again. So whatever happened with that Kendrick Lamar They Not Like Us scenario is like somebody could be trying to or wanted to try to reenact that scenario again against Drake. It's not gonna happen. It's not happening. It's not happening. I think with the They Not Like Us scenario and where all those like artists were trying to go against Drake, I'm not saying they wrong or right. What I'm saying is that like I don't think they planned it out successfully to the extent what they could have did with that. It's like first and foremost, they ain't do that shit successfully when the only two songs y'all know from the Kendrick Lamar and Drake scenario is those two artists. Like they could have kept that scenario going on for a long time. It was like 40 plus rappers, 40 plus artists trying to beef with Drake at the same time. Y'all could have y'all had enough time to get a better music catalog or something against that man. Like, I'm not saying it would have worked, but y'all could have been. They like niggas just don't do shit right sometimes. I just, anywho's, the other channel song is Drake Firing Desire. I saw somebody on social media. I saw somebody on social media with a like I think it was like a flamethrower at the Canada location where Drake got that Iceman project release thing going on. Well, I was seeing the people turn up, axe pixes, and all that. That reminded me, I did see it. I did have a dream, maybe a month or 2 months ago, and all right, peep game. There was a woman with her daughter, or a celebrity, because a female. All right, hear me out. In the 2D catcher message I had about a month or 2 months ago, there was a woman at a laundromat. We already know because of the 2D catcher messages, the laundromat dream is Beyonce, the Levi commercial. In the Levi commercial with Beyonce, she got the twins on there. Have y'all been seeing? I'm just reiterating if you have not been on the channel and been listening in. Have y'all been seeing what's been going on with the twins under Beyonce's directive after that commercial? And we're going to say love life at that. All right. Anywho, so that's how the dream starts off like that, and then the mother figure, who I would perceive as Beyonce, right? She tells the daughter, like, or the celebrity entertainer, which would be one of the twins, to go run and go hide or something like that because she knew people were coming after her. I'm gonna take an estimated guess as to if Beyonce was protecting one of those twins. Are they twins or sisters? I'm sorry, because I keep calling them twins. They're a pair, but like they are also independent artists. Like Chloe and Halle, right? I'll say sisters instead. So like, excuse me for saying twins. So from the 2D catcher message, I saw the mother figure in the laundromat. We know the laundromat has to do with the commercial of the Levi jeans. We know that the sisters were in the commercial. Henceforth, I believe in the dream, the mother figure is Beyonce, obviously Virgo mother figure, and one of the twins, one of the sisters, Halle or Chloe, she was advising to get away from a particular situation that Beyonce is wrapped up in. Because, I don't know. So then that would have the question of, all right, wanting to hide somebody or hide the truth, don't really care. It's really about, she has 2 female artists under her belt. Why is it only one was being shown? In my honest opinion, if I had to take an estimated guess as to who Beyonce will protect more, Chloe or Halle, she's protecting Chloe, hands down. It's no sugarcoating that she's protecting Chloe, because Chloe was supposed to go against Megan Thee Stallion. That was her archetype. That's what Beyonce was preparing her for. Halle, regardless of what y'all think about her as a person, her personality, she is not the archetype of Chloe. Like, Chloe and Halle are 2 different archetypes. What Beyonce trying to do with Chloe is to compete against Megan Thee Stallion, and like it's just not. It's just not, and it's not even like because they didn't do anything right. It's just like, I don't know. Maybe it's that Disney kid scenario. Like when you see kids, like not kids, they're not kids, but it's like they treat them like kids, and like because I remember when Halle came out, started doing like her dancing and stuff like that, music videos, and even when they try to get her to date the other person, like it's like I don't know why it's not working for them. It's working for them, but it's not working to like their best ability. Because honestly, Chloe is supposed to be at the same height as Megan Thee Stallion. But it's so interesting because Chloe is under Beyonce's directive while Megan Thee Stallion is under Beyonce's husband's directive. And I already told y'all that Megan Thee Stallion Jay-Z scenario is quite interesting. Y'all saw that video at Beyonce concert, and Megan Thee Stallion and Jay-Z was just cackling and giggling while she was performing. I'm the first one to say that shit. I'm telling you. Anyway, back to the SNR message. There's an Earth sign, a Taurus, Virgo, and or Capricorn, who is an emerging artist, a musician, is blowing up. Hashtag blowing up. Their music is perceived as fire. Business is good and the competition is gone. Hashtag get rid of them. Like somebody's getting rid of the enemies in regards to the industry they're in regards to being a musician, an artist. Something about travel plans of an entertainer in the industry is very significant. And either an opposing company and or distributor of another company, their employees are observing their competitors. But this is at a distance, all right? They're nervous and afraid of doing their jobs with this new information they found out about this company. They believe this discovery could or actually will destroy or negatively impact their work positions. Someone wanted you to feel that way, though. Someone wanted you to feel that way, though. All right. A back to center was done. Hashtag explosion. Hashtag masonry. Hashtag nuke. Hashtag vest. So there's something about politics that's very significant. Um, I want to say coming into this new year of 2026, I believe when did like they started trying to go to war around January, February, right? Something about that time frame is particular. There might be certain artists at a who are more ranked or at a different level who might have contacts with some politicians to know what's going on around the world, or maybe I'm not gonna get too much into that because that's interesting. But it's interesting. So like the 2D catcher message I had in regards to this message was a vision. The vision was I don't know if this is like ramp agents or warehouse workers that work outside. They work outside, predominantly at night. Workers of the night, something like that. They were working outside at nighttime on like a deck or something. At a distance, you could see like buildings and stuff like that. Um, yeah, I'm not gonna say that, but it's like they were just working, minding their own business, and like this one building exploded, bitch, exploded. Let me tell you how funny God is. I don't want to bring this person up because like irrelevant, but like as a part of the planet, there was some sort of illusion somebody was doing. Let me talk about this shit. There was some sort of illusion that was going on. All right, so I'm gonna use an example. There's a moral to this story. Just hear me out. Previously, I told you I had this dream about this particular artist I was going to meet. I didn't know it was going to be an artist and an entertainer, stuff like that. I had a dream 5 years ago, or more than 5 years ago. Came to the contact with the person 2 years ago. Realized, not my cup of tea, right? But like, it wasn't necessarily entirely the person's fault. But I'm happy it happened the way it did because then don't waste no time. And like you an op, like you get treated like one. So long story short, once I found out the person was the opposite like that, I started realizing because like I make music also, so I'm within the music industry. So as women in the music industry, they try to use women to go against each other naturally. Um, just like men go against each other in the music industry naturally, but like if you're in the music industry, you don't go against each other. Why is this like a basic knowledge that people don't understand? Like even with me being multimedia 7, um, I don't do things out of malicious intent. I don't ask God to like show me dreams about celebrities and what's going on. I naturally believe, and especially because of how the right people use the information I'm giving y'all, I believe like it's like foresight for warning. Maybe sometimes you ain't understand the message God was giving you, and God has to show somebody else so you can get the message through the grapevine, and they use it to your advantage. Now, if I come on here and I start popping it, talking shit about a particular person, that's because God told me I could do that shit because they doing some malicious shit in the background. Now over here, bitch. Anywho's, so like with that person, I was talking about in regards to my own experience. Like I didn't have a problem with the person, but the person was trying to have a problem with me indirectly. But I knew it wasn't really them. It was just like trying to start false competition, right? And one of the ways they were trying to do false competition was in regards to colorism, and that is actually quite comical to me and my own personal bias because I don't really see color in regards. I'm not colorblind, guys. I don't really see color because I don't I don't really understand colorism besides like unless you have a preference. I don't think you have to be rude to somebody or you have to shun somebody or you got to shove somebody because of the color of their skin. People have different preferences in regards to what they like and what they don't like. In the music industry, supposedly, with complexion and stuff like that. I don't know how it's even possible now because like Team Africa, we're like we lit right now. So like I think people like it's so interesting. Like Africans being lit right now. We didn't used to be lit back in the day. It's just anywho's. Yeah, anywho's. I don't know. I don't know if this has something to do with somebody's business. I don't know. Like I don't know. Like somebody's personal business is gonna get put to the forefront in an explosive type of way, like out of nowhere. I don't know. Somebody trying to destroy somebody's business. Somebody's business is booming, blowing up, and that's putting another business out of business. Like because like when that building exploded and the 2D catcher message, and when people at a distance would just work and mind their business, the flames of the explosion from that building came to the other workplace. So I don't know if somebody had a contract with somebody else's business and it's affecting their business. Howsoever, so that's the first message. Let's get into the second singers and rappers message. All right, this message is made for the zodiacs of Aries, Taurus, Cancer, Scorpio, and Leo. All right, this message was made and curated on Tuesday, February 24th, 2026 at 8:58 p.m. Already there is signaling a portal. There was a portal within the dream state. This is something like collective messaging. This is something like I'm not going to be the only person to say something to this effect. All right, you could have seen something in your dreams. You could have seen something online. This message is coming in from February to March. It could be something about like a pre-prediction of the music industry. All right, all right. So something about woman and male features in the entertainment industry. This is like music features. All right, features are very significant. It's so funny because I was going to mention that in the previous message about major distribution. I want to say something about features. Something about artists doing features right now is very significant. February. Since February, artists doing features is something very significant. Maybe something about the features that might or might not be on the Iceman project for Drake. All right. So I put hashtag portal opener. So I started off this message talking about I had a dream. I felt like it was a correlation to Drake. Tall snow, taller than people's heads, but there was a pothole in the middle. As some way, you couldn't get through the snow, but some way there was a pothole portal opener. in the middle of the snow, and people was gathering there to go through the portal. You see what Drake got going on in Canada with that Iceman promo, and you see how people was acting. People was not acting like this last year. Like people was not acting like this last year. Last year, I don't know if it was a false report or a real report, but last year when they were after the Day Not Like Us scenario, and people was coming after Drake, and then they would talk about, oh, Drake probably got somebody probably tried to shoot at Drake at his home. Y'all was laughing. Now Drake put a whole bunch of blocks of ice on the in the middle of Canada. Y'all acting belligerent. Where was this energy? Y'all was at the West Coast dancing last year. Now y'all yeah. Anyway, something about 2 events at night that bring luck and expansion in career. There's gonna be 2 events that happen during the night that's gonna bring expansion into your career. All right, 2 scenarios, 2 events. I don't know if it's the same night or 2 different nights, but it's gonna bring a lot of luck and success and expansion within your career. Like you're gonna come in contact. All right. You might be an artist, and you're going to be asked to feature on a song or project, or vice versa, and that's going to be the portal opener because you're going to experience something while either making that music or come in contact with this featured artist that's going to help your career. Something about different levels rank as a celebrity and how you get there. Hashtag free will. There's something about to get into different positions within the music industry as a celebrity, what you're willing to do and what you're not willing to do. You have free will. This is what I tell people, like, before I became a professional musician or artist, I used to watch conspiracy videos. I wanted to know what I was about to get myself into. By birthright, by my birth chart, I don't have to do shit to be in the music industry. Real talk. In any industry for that fact. Anyway, so I wrote in my notes Kendrick Lamar, Good City, Bad Kids, something about industry backrooms with the 1%, something about masonry and knowing where to and not to go. Hashtag the greenhouse is very significant. God want to make that significant. The greenhouse, the greenhouse, the greenhouse. Masonry, Toys Virgo Capricorn, politics, government officials. Something about connections. Because the music industry isn't just the music industry. There's people that make the music industry besides just the artists. Maybe you might, if you're an artist, you might meet another artist that's going to feature on your song or project, or vice versa, and y'all have a conversation, and this person informs you of the right people to meet, the wrong people to meet, right place to go, the wrong place to go, something like that, because they might be in some shit, they might have affiliations with somebody else. Drake, hashtag Champagne Pappy, channel song featuring Nicki Minaj. So this is Scorpio Sagittarius. This is Scorpio Sagittarius cusp. We know Nicki Minaj and Drake. Drake was found first, then it was Nicki Minaj. Then they entered into the same group, became discovered, and then became solo artists. There was something about possible love interest. They could have did a PR stunt with that, but it overall helped their career. And the song called "Proud of You," and I think that's amazing because, like, side note, because we know Nicki Minaj dated Meek Mill, and Meek Mill and Drake was beefing. Talk about karma. Talk about karma. Nicki Minaj was dating Meek Mill, so Sagittarius was dating a Taurus. The Taurus started beefing with the Sagittarius co-worker who could have possibly been their previous love interest. Then the Taurus that was dating the Sagittarius stopped dating the Sagittarius. Tries to team up with other people to go against the Sagittarius. This is a man at that. Sagittarius don't feed into the bullshit. Do what they're supposed to. Puts out music. Music, nice. Come to find out, Taurus man try to throw the Sagittarius ex under the bus and put all these secrets out there. Years later, come to find out that nigga is gay. Is that even karma or common sense at this point? The only reason I'm narrating it like this is because the song title is "Proud of You." Because Nicki Minaj and Drake wasn't talking for a little while, supposedly, like to the general public, because of Nicki Minaj's ex Meek Mill. So that song is so interesting. I'm not saying it's around the same time the song came out, but I'm like, it's so interesting because the song called "Proud of You." Like, I'm pretty sure they're both proud of where each other is in the industry right now. I'm pretty sure they're still like good to one another, whatever that means. All I can say is I'm so proud of you. Excuse me, I had a burp. Excuse me. I'm so proud of you. Bad is all them bitches I'm better than. Mention them, but I never mention everything I dabble in. I like a girl with a future in the past. A little ass problem all good, make sure it last. Don't make too easy, girl. Don't make me, man. Yeah, right there. Like, only you can do it just like that. Speaking of, I've been trying to. It's so funny because, like, I just like their dynamic. Excuse my language. I like their dynamic, like Nicki Minaj and Drake. We need another Drake and Nicki Minaj song if it's possible. If it's possible, it gotta be good though. But their songs are usually always good. I don't know if they're ready for some shit like that though. I think Nicki Minaj has got to clear it though. Ah, I think Nicki Minaj's husband is the reason why she hasn't been having features. Period. Oh, Drake verse. How? All right. I like girl with a future and past. Oh, I do problem all good. Make you laugh. I mean, easy girl. I make you yeah, that's it. Just like that. All you can do is just like that. God love me. Probably with the Howard RU. Something about Howard College. I don't know if HBUs is very significant. You know, Nicki Minaj was type cool with Beyonce. I say Nicki Minaj Beyonce is still cool. I think they're still cool associates. I ain't gonna hold you. I think that was just a PR stunt. Even if they niggas don't like each other, I think Nicki Minaj and Beyonce is still cool. I think they should be having their own sidebar conversation. That's just my own personal opinion. Um, something about HBU and the accident. God forbid. Oh, bitch. I'm not even gonna get into that shit, but like, I've been wondering about this one thing, but not too hard. Like, I wondered about it like maybe twice, and that was it. So like, I have went to this man's eye, right? And he had gave this like premonition. He was like, oh yeah, he told somebody to go to a particular school. He was like, yeah, you should go to this school. Nigga chose not to go to that school. During the first semester, this nigga not going to the school that the man got told him to go to. The school he didn't go to got shot up. Like it was a school shooting on campus. And I was just looking like mind you, I don't like. It's not that I don't care or anything like that. It's just like, it's very little. Like, let me not say very little. It's not everything I put my mind to. Like, but the only reason why I say why I'm saying like that is because the other note was the other chance song is by Drake featuring DJ Khaled, No Secret. Something about the album cover is very significant. The album cover of No Secret, the song by Drake, the album cover is DJ Khaled crying. I think he has like his hands out, or he's looking up. I don't think he has his hands out. He's looking up while crying. And I don't want to be that person. And I don't want to like assume, and I don't want to like something like. Where's the art critics at? Like, what happened to y'all? Like, this DJ Khaled is on Mr. You the man, you can do it. Like, this nigga is crying on the album cover, looking up. Is that like a Golden Shower reference? Is that the behind the scene? Because like, did that song come out before or after the Diddy drop? I'm not saying DJ Khaled had anything to do with Diddy or anything. I'm just saying he could have seen some shit, witnessed some shit his darn self, you know. No evidence to keep me. You know. Can't nobody reach me, no. Can't nobody reach this far. Ain't no secret at all. I love that song. No negativity in my life. But you know. I love that song because like it's a good intro. It's a good intro. I ain't gonna hold. It's a good intro for his project. All right. I've been on here for like what, an hour. So this is an SNR message. I'm gonna just make it an SNR message. Now, let's see. Excuse me. Let's see what zodiacs came up twice. Cancer, Taurus, Scorpio, Leo. Cancer, Cancer, Taurus, Scorpio, Leo. The only two signs that was mentioned twice is Aries and Gemini. Communication company. Hey, I'm Multimedia 7, and that's been the message. See ya!